Helps if I unmute my mic. You know, I've done this before. Unmute my mic. You know, I've done this before. There we go. Sorry about that. I am just having a great day. Right. So yes, I am back, as you can probably see. This is my first affiliate stream. I made it last night. That little stream that we done working on the village was enough to tip me over. So thank you everyone for coming along for that. I really do appreciate it. Oh, what is this? Why are you saying that? Let's. Oh, it's not too small. There we go. So yeah, thank you guys. I really do appreciate everyone giving me their support. But yeah, so what we're going to do is we are going to basically just start playing at Minecraft. So it looks like it's night. Let's do a little bit of sleeping. First thing I'm going to do is just get this iron out. So let's go in game. And there we go. Yeah, so I've, as I say, made it to affiliate. I'm quite excited about that. Oh, thank you for the follow, Jean Blue. I appreciate you. So yeah, we are. I can't remember why I made this iron. Oh, iron doors. That was why. I wanted iron doors. If you do hear a bell rattling, which cat is it? It is Freyr the kitten. He's playing with a toy underneath my computer chair. The cats are loving things just now. Oh, why is that there? We don't need that there. Golmet, thank you. You're right, you can go away. What is this? Well, is it that one? On, off, no. Is it that one? That one. I don't know why that was there. I seem to have it twice. Well, let's just remove that element. I don't know why that was there. That hasn't been there all week. Why did it suddenly decide that today was the best day for it to appear? Never mind. Yeah, but the cats, they are living their best lives at the moment, because I've got just so many boxes. We can see one is sitting on the sofa. They've been jumping into that, and yeah, they are loving it. There's like another one, I don't know. Yeah, you can just see it there. That is a massive box. Getting text messages. Who loves me? It's a delivery from a courier telling me that a parcel is going to be delivered that they've delivered like 2 hours ago. Well, I mean, at least I know that the parcel's going to be delivered, I guess. I mean, that's just silly. There we go. So we have some iron doors. Right. Oh, zombie. Hi. Bang. Why are you here anyway? You shouldn't be here. It's daytime. You must have spawned in the night. See, they keep trying to go for my villagers. But yes, so this is what we're working on. This is what we left off with, was the bunkhouse. So we need some light in the hallway. So I'm just going to pop these here just now. And then we can work out a proper light in due course. Oh, actually, I know what I can do. There's these awesome little tricks they're not real lights, but they're lights. So we grab them. We're gonna, will it let me use it with these lights? I do not know. No. Rats. Okay, well that didn't work. So use. So which blocks can you go into? So diorite, andesite, granite, stone, polished, andesite, stone brick. See, that's cobblestone brick. Unfortunately, it does look different. Sprucewood planks. Do you do the logs? We do the logs. Brilliant. Okay, so in that case then, let's grab that log and that log. And then if we go 1, 2, it's actually 3, but you know, who's counting? 1, 2. I mean, it looks weird with them lighting up, but it works. And we'll just fire that there, and we'll pop another one there for the time being. So that gives it a bit more light in here without spamming torches, which I do appreciate. So that's useful. Right. So the next step on the buck structure is going to be the roof, I reckon. Now, how do I want to do the roof? Now, I am thinking I like the dark oak. So I'm thinking we're going to get more dark oak on the go. And we'll see what we get. Bet you this is broken again because I left it on. Yep. Broken wooden gearbox. Let's turn that off. We're going to need to make 2 wooden gears. Yeah, someone's obviously got close enough to load my area. Wooden gear. Oh, my chair is going sinky sink. I do need to get a new chair at some point soon. And pop that in there. There we go. Let's just tidy that back up. And sit myself back down properly. Right. What were we doing? What were we doing? Dark oak. Let's get 2 trees. And we'll plant them up here again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so whilst we're waiting on them to grow, let's sort out the internals. So first thing I'm going to want is some doors. So 1, 2, because I want 4 doors. So 1, 2, 3, and 1 is 4. There we go. So a couple of spare doors, but that's fine. Right. Do we want to give them shutters for the windows? Let's have a little look and see what we think. So trapdoors. Let's come back and have a look. Actually, yeah, I kind of like that. So Knew I needed more. Oh well. Is it already that close to sunset? Really? Feels like I've just gotten off the bed. There we go. Yeah. Getting alerts about COVID and all sorts. Okay. So next, I want to start decorating the insides of the rooms. And I know that's a big drop. I know that beds are going to need wicker, and I don't think the villagers will like having a leaf bed. So let's get our sugar. Quite sleepy time yet. Was it a 2x2? Yes. And if we got more sugar. And 1. Let me sleep. There we go. And you, that's 10. Okay, so we're gonna need another. Oh, I don't know. That might do it. Yep. Okay, so I have to take that and surround that with, where are my shears? And boom. Get out the way. 16. That is going to be enough for the first bed. So, bum 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 bum. And then we take our wicker, surround it with fleece, and that gives us wool. Nothing I can really take out of there, so let's just whap that in there just now. And then we can use this wool to make the first bed. Now, I do want to dye the bed, because I think just a plain white bed is annoying. Will you not dye? Or have you got to be powdered? Yeah, you're not gonna die. That's a shame. You only have the white bed? Where's bed? Bum 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 bum. No, there are different color beds. Oh, so you've got to do it with the wool. You can't re-dye it. That's frustrating. Okay. Well, we'll put that lapis away then. Well, one of you is going to have a very plain white bed. But now I know. So, yeah. So we'll set that there. Now I'm going to run back down here. Right. It's a deco bench, I believe. Dig straight down from top to bottom 3 times in random places. I will donate $30 deal. Thank you for following. Yes. No. Thank you for the suggestion, but I am not going to be doing that. Workbench. So I'm positive I saw. So there is all the bibliograph stuff that I'd not seen. But I'm positive I saw like chair backs and stuff. So those are rustic. Was there not one that needed a workbench? Obviously not. I'm seeing. See, from another mod pack, I'm imagining things. Jungle table, yeah. I'm imagining stuffs. That's cool. Right, okay, well, let's see. Oh, so there is a use for that. Fancy signs, chests. What am I looking for? So we could do some desks. That's some of the stuff that I was seeing. Okay. Right, so we definitely want to do a table for our guys. So do I have spruce wood here? I do not. Dark oak, oak. Thought I had some spruce. But it's fine, we're not really using oak in the house anyway. So we can drop one in there, do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, so we're gonna make some tables. That's desks, tables. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, let's make a couple more. 1, 2, 3, and so we'll make them double wide. I think I want to give them a desk as well. I should have the stuff to do that. So there is that. Probably don't have the feathers in there. They will be in here. Yep, there they are. So we want 4 oak desks. Oh. There we are, given 4. And then I want some stools. That's the seat backs. There's the seats. So you are wanting wool. You might have to cut them a little later then. We do want, if we can make them, a fancy lantern glass. We don't have glowstone, so we probably can't do those yet. And we still don't have glowstone for them either. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's go up and pop these into the rooms. Bum, bum, bum. Hey, Grats on affiliate, thank you very much. How are you doing? And there we go. We're going to pop the desk. Now, I think I've just laid this out wrong. We'll pop the desks there. And I'm totally getting confused. So that'll go there because other way around. That'll go there. Doing fine, thanks. How about you? I am doing pretty good, thank you for asking. We are now just working on our a little bunk room for our villagers. So wooden desks. Oh, does it use show stuff? Is there only certain stuff you can take? Yeah, you can probably only take paper and books and things like that. But that's cool. We have our tables. And then we can pop a couple bookcases up there for them above the table. And yes, okay. So we need a lot more sugar, which is going to be the pain in the butthole because it doesn't grow the fastest. Yep, none of this has grown since we last harvested it. Yes, you sit down. Oh, you were sitting down. No, don't run away. There we go. Right. Let's sleep. Yes, I am doing pretty well. Just been plugging away here and there, doing the odd little stream as and when I can. What are you doing, cat? Oh, you try to sneak behind the sofa. I mean, you can go down that way. You'll be hard pressed to get back out. No? Okay. Right. Let's pop this away. Yes. What are we doing? Oh, if we shut the door now, have we? I don't know why he does that. He leans on the door to close it. I don't understand what the fascination is, but with shaders list time, let me guess, the new graphics card arrived. It did. I've got my new graphics card, and I even have my Stream Deck arrived as well. Another little treat from me to me. So I'm gonna pop these into my backpack. And the reason I'm popping them in my backpack is we've seen butchers in the world that you can give them and they give you rat meat. And that rat meat apparently can do is bears' favourites. Nice, no more stutters so far anymore either. Fantastic. That's what I like to hear. I mean, it should be good. It's the 2070 Super, so it's more than capable, obviously, of doing everything. Certainly, I'm seeing a lot better performance at my side, as we would hope and expect. But it's good to know that it's coming through on the stream as well. Marble string. Can we use this stuff to make? We can bundle arrows, bundle saplings. And what about normal string? I don't know what that's supposed to be. What? No. That's weird bows, lime slings. What are those? A weight sensor. Painting canvases, measuring tapes. Binding. Goggles. Rafts, ropes. Oh, iron candles. What's this? Tallow, beeswax. Now those could be good in the room. And I have some beeswax. Where's our beeswax? There it is. Let's smelt up some of this beeswax. And I think we're going to make some candles, because that just sounds awesome. Yes, but as I say, I am liking it. The Stream Deck as well, obviously, can link in and show me what is happening. And oh, there's the cat on the sofa. So I think that's the kitten. We've not really seen him on stream, because he's normally quite shy. But yeah, there he is. But yes, so as I say, I've got my Stream Deck and I've hooked it up. So if I do that, we now see the death counter above me. It shows 1. So if and when I die, because we know I'm going to die, it can track all my deaths and stuff. And we put on a little... yeah, so if we say naughty words, I can beat myself. So yeah, I've just been goofing around. Yep, profanity filter. Yes, absolutely. There we are. There's the beeswax, and we were gonna make the candles. So that was that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and it was the string. So string there. Oh wow, you actually made quite a lot of candles. Oh, I forgot, it's 4 per. So I now have 16 candles. Okay. Well, these are all going to get a candle in your room. So let's run up. So we'll set that there. And we'll take these back. Where did they go? Was that them all? Yeah, put them all there. I didn't want them all there. Maybe I've got... Ah, we've got to shift click it. Shift click. Now, isn't that cool? They've got candlelight now. Ooh, mood lighting. So we've done that one. We've done that one. Is that them all? Yep. No, I knew I missed one. I knew I only done 3. Cool, so they now have moonlight in. Might need you on my server to decorate. See, I like having all these silly little deco blocks and things. I think they kind of make it all look interesting. So what have I... Oh! Right, okay, so you can make things float. Well, I mean, there's none of that I would want to be floating, but that's interesting to know. So I could maybe put like a little potion bottle or something there. Yes, this is going to be the bunkhouse for the villagers. I'm going to make beds. They're slow going to make beds in SevTech. I know, don't need that in here. Let's just have a little look in here. And okay, so it is working. There is the yellow bars. So that means everything inside here doesn't have the yellow cross, which means it is all spawn proof. Brilliant. So that one candle is making the room fine. Yeah, I like doing the little details and stuff. So these are going to be, I'm going to put iron doors here just to trap the villagers inside whilst I'm working on the rest of the village. And then once the village is done and sort of mob proofed as best it can, I'm probably going to put like a little wall around the village, a little fence wall or something. Maybe even just a cobblestone wall, mossy cobblestone walls. scatter that around, and that way nothing can come into the village without, you know, coming through the gates. And the gates I can set up so that mobs can't get through, but players will be able to. So that shouldn't be too difficult to do. And that way it's just a little bit safer for the villagers to then run round, and, you know, they don't all die to zombies. Yes, it's one of the things I'm finding is SevTech is challenging, but good challenging. It's one of the things I find with Minecraft is it can get a little stale, is the word I want to use, where there's just no challenge anymore. Like, you know, once you get like your big AE systems and things like that, you know, what do you do? And yeah, I just find that gets a little bit frustrating sometimes. So I like having a pack like this, just to give me challenges. Obviously, we've got all the quests to do. So we're in age 2 now. We've progressed. And yeah, so we've got all these little things to do, and then as we do them, they start unlocking more stuff as well, which is great. It's kind of interesting, and it keeps it going. But yeah, so all I really need now is sugarcane, and once I've got the sugarcane, I'll be sorted. Now, I did have a headache with pictures late last night. Yes, this is how bad it is. I think about Minecraft even when I'm not playing Minecraft. And obviously these are all down here, well out the way. And it's already sunset. I swear to God, time seems to go so quickly. I don't know if it's just because I'm having fun. I mean, admittedly, we've been streaming for half an hour now, and it doesn't feel like half an hour. But yeah, so my idea was I've got these pumpkins, and I've got a water channel. Now, these pumpkins keep flipping over here, which is fine. But if I put sugarcane there, now the pumpkins won't grow over the sugarcane, but they can still grow on this wood here. So I've now got pumpkins and sugar sitting in this farm plot. And I can do the same. Oh, I've already sort of done the same here with the rice. And so if I smush these, oh, and that should work too. What's happening? Magics. There we go. Yes. So that'll go there. And hopefully that works. I mean, I can always extend the farms out another zone if they need dirt to actually sit on. But I'm pretty sure they should work that way. Yeah, it could be server lag. Yeah, absolutely could be server lag. Yeah, so I've only got 14 sugar at the moment. And then, so to make one piece of wool, you need 16 pieces of sugar. Which is just nuts. Pump, pump, snip, snip, snip. And come on, out the way, snip. There we go. Right. So yeah, this is another little thing I like doing, is these airlocks. Stops the animals from jumping through the gates. Are you guys in the server sharing progress, or is everyone doing individually? So a little combo. So we do have some groups that are teaming up, and they share with each other, and then we have others like myself who are going it alone. Not that I necessarily am opposed to someone playing with me. It is just I've not got anyone that I want to particularly join me at the moment. But yes, so the rest of the guys are all like, where's my map? So this is the majority of people here. When we came on the server, we had about 5 or 6 of us on the first night, and I was half expecting everyone to run off and sort of go claim their own space and do their own things. And everyone ended up settling together, except me, who ran about 400 blocks away from everyone else. So they are all, admittedly, I'm glad, because they are all kind of now living almost on top of each other. Not quite, but not far off it. So we want to go up this way. Well, we can run up and have a look. I know they've been doing work, and I want to see what they've been up to. So yeah, they're all pretty well close. Is that a wild dog? Yeah, it's just standing there. I thought it was someone's tame. So yeah, this is it up here. I always seem to miss this end because these two islands kind of come close together. It's not a wide channel here, and I always forget where it is. They're going to need some. I know. That's what I was sitting thinking, is everything that you're doing is space consuming. Like, I knew Immersive was in the pack. I didn't know about Blood Magic or Astro. I'm aware of those mods. I've not played with them in the past, but I know they take up lots of room as well. And yeah, it's something I'm seeing now is those guys are, I mean, they've sort of each got their own area, but they are all within about 102 blocks from their neighbors. Yeah, I wouldn't even know. I've got a luminous crafting table that is stuck on the spire of my church. Just because I figured that was somewhere for it to go. Oh, I'm getting a little bit of system hit here. So that isn't your side, that is definitely mine. Getting some minor frame drops. I think it might just be trying to load the game. This is the first time I've really been exploring with these shaders on, so it'll be re-rendering all of this map with the new shaders. Hopefully it's... Oh yeah, I'm watching the stream in the background there. That is quite noticeable. Yeah, what on earth is it doing? Like, I mean, it's not dropping them. It is just purely the render. So let's try disabling that. And what's that doing? No, it's still hitting it. It is definitely a frame. I mean, to be fair, it is trying to drive 4K with this render. Hopefully once I get up and out the boat, which is just going to be here, it'll calm down. Yeah, there's the landing site. So let's jump and come off. And let's see what that does. Yeah, straight away back up to 60. Do you know what? I think it might just be all the water. It doesn't like the water for some reason. So just keeping an eye on things. I'm not sure what it's doing, why it's dropping. Yeah, I think I might have to go and turn them off, which is fine. I mean, I don't video settings. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to see if where he has that I can hide myself. You should have somewhere I can hide. And that way I don't get attacked by mobs. I'm guessing a creeper got him. But yeah, this looks okay here. So let us go options, video settings, shaders. And we'll turn them off. And I'm just going to jump into here because it takes usually a few moments for it to do its stuff. Yes, but we'll get them off. Hopefully that'll sort everything out. But yes, so I made affiliate. I'm very pleased about making affiliate, and I want to thank a few moments usually crash. Yeah, it's usually a few minutes. It doesn't crash, but it takes a while. But I'm hoping that'll sort the issue. As I say, it being a 4K monitor that is driving the game on probably doesn't help either. But it's doing good. And that's the sort of first major issue I've noticed with it. So that's been all right. But yeah, so I think whilst this is doing its thing, what I'm going to do is I'm going to nip to the toilet and freshen up my drink. So I'm going to run a little ad just to see what the ad break button does, if anything else. And I will be right back. So yes, that'll let the shaders run as well. And I'm back, and I think that ad break is over as well, so everyone should be with me again. Nip, yes, I am. I am from central Scotland. So halfway between Edinburgh and Glasgow. Our shaders are still de-rendering. So yes, you're from Germany. Do you know, I want to go visit Germany. I've not been, but it's something I definitely want to do. Obviously go see Berlin. I want to go see, where else? Dresden. So supposedly there's a lot of nice architecture in Dresden. So I'd like to go and see that. Leipzig, just because I love the name Leipzig. Yes. But yeah, it's just something I've never got around to. To be honest, I need to even renew my passport. It's currently expired, so Germany is okay. Here in the middle of nowhere, special, far from any major city. But do you know what? Those can sometimes be the best places because the cities cater to tourists. Because it's what cities do. They always, especially European cities, they have a major tourist vibe for the city centre. And so when you go away from there, you actually get to see the country as opposed to what everyone expects to see of the country. You know, like you come to Edinburgh and sure, there are pipers standing playing on the corner, but you won't find that anywhere else in the country other than the city centre. Lack of proper internet. Yeah, that is something. We're not too bad here. We have VDSL fiber, so it's a fiber optic cable out into the street, and then it runs across a copper wire. So we get about 80 megabits down and 20 up here. And I am middle of nowhere. There is probably like 1,500 people at most inside this village. It's maybe 300 to 500 houses. It's been growing a little bit, but no more than 500 houses. And yeah, so we get 80/20, and they're just putting in now proper fiber optic all the way to our actual house. So they're currently putting all the cabling through all the ducts and things like that just now. It's very pretty here. So my partner, who just passed away recently, he moved from Glasgow. He lived right in the city centre of Glasgow. And I remember the first time I took him, literally a 2-minute walk from my doorstep, and it was countryside, and he stood there for a good 15 minutes just taking it all in, because I'm in, so between Edinburgh and Glasgow is basically a big valley that runs. So you've got the Pentland Hills to the south, and you've got the Forth River Valley and the Bathgate Hills to the north. So it's big hills, and we're right down the valley, and you just get the view from one end to the other. On a very clear day, you can actually see Edinburgh Castle from here, and it's a good 40 miles away. So you get a really, really big view distance. And when you do hit up the top of some of those hills, so you can walk up, the closest big hill to myself is, it's literally a 10-minute walk from my door to the top of the hill. And you can pretty much see in 30 miles all around. It's very, very, very beautiful. And it's not too built up either. Like, we've got a large town just near here. So you've got obviously all of that, but it's what we call a green town. So it's a fairly recent town as things go. It was only built in the 50s or 60s. And because of that, it's had a lot of nature built through it. So there's trees everywhere and open parks and things like that. And there's big corridors that run through the town that have like nature reserves and things like that through them. So even when you stand and look over it, unless you're at the right angle to see up the hill that it's built on, you would have no idea that that town is housing 150,000 people. It honestly looks just like a little collection of houses and stuff. You would have no idea it's as vast as it is, which is brilliant. So the only thing I don't like about living so close to it is obviously it's a big town, so it pumps out a lot of light pollution. So you don't really get a nice view of the skies. Couple of trees, houses, streets are only parks, small and barely breathing. Yeah, so the village that I'm in, we're just a few streets. We're about 6 or 7 streets in all. We have a shop. We have a bowling green. And a play park for the kids. And that's really about it. Well, he's playing with his bell again. Hopefully it's not going to be too much longer to swap these shaders off. Bum, 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 bum. It's getting there. It's fine. Day off. Oh, can't beat a good day off. And on a Monday as well. That's fantastic. Day off on Monday. So you said that you play on a server. Is it a modded one? And you said you were playing with friends. And what are you working on just now? Ah, weekend worker. Yeah, definitely. Then you deserve the day. Oh, that's right. You're on MC Eternal. I remember you saying. Yes. So what are you working on then? What's your current project? We're all building a huge tree to live in. Yeah, I can imagine it is. I don't know if you watch Hermitcraft, but one of the content creators on there is Scal. Yeah, he is building a giant tree, and it's slow going watching him do it. It's not something that I fancy doing myself, although there is Mine Colonies, which is in MC Eternal, that has 2 setups that are, they are tree themed. So they've got a jungle one, which is all built up, and then they've got the dark oak one, which I'm guessing the dark oak one is supposed to like go over a swamp. Because because it's a lot lower to the ground than the jungle one. But I mean, there's nothing to say you couldn't raise it up. Yeah, you love mine colonies, absolutely. I mean, what would be really cool to do is with your tree, piece the mine colony houses in and around it as well. So yeah, that's when I was on my MC Eternal server. It wasn't with Prism. That was done. You didn't think of that? Yeah. See, that's it. Yeah, it's again because it's obviously got the supports. What you'd be able to do is just have it build it, and then chop back the supports a little, and then build them into the tree. Obviously, you need to wait until it's 5, otherwise the builder's just gonna destroy all of your hard work. But yeah, you should be able to do that. And even just using it for your own stuff, so like putting the tree farm plots in and then amalgamating them into your structure. So our textures have just changed. It's timed me out of the server as I was expecting it to. But we should just be coming back in shortly. Everyone together for playing, all of them work and one's composing music. Well, that's pretty cool. I mean, not the working, the composing music is pretty cool. It is one of the things, is getting everyone together. Rather random. Yeah. That's why I'm always hesitant to play with other people in close proximity, is I can keep very erratic hours. So there's times that I'll stream predominantly in the morning, and then there's times that I will stream predominantly late in the evening, and it's just how my health works, is I get different periods of feeling all right. So it would be quite awkward to sit in with someone, and I would want someone to play with that I'm going to use the word trust, but not necessarily trust. Someone that I can go away, they'll do their own thing, and I'm going to come back and not hate it. I suppose is the words that I want. I don't want to have to rip everything down and put it all back up again. So yeah, we're just getting connected. It kicked me back off the server. I think it's having a wee hissy fit, but I think it's letting us back in now. Yeah, so I would like that side of it. I mean, I don't mind being close to other people. Like, obviously, I'll do a little tour of the other guys' places. Just now that we're here. Oh, you're gonna hate this because I know up here they've got a dirt bridge. And then one of them built a bridge down at my place, crossing the river, and it's at water level, and it's made of random blocks, and I saw it and I was like, oh, I have to go fix that. So, yes, I've got that on my list of things to do. Thankfully, it's a little distance away from the village, so it's not high priority. It's not something that I can see. But yes, it is rather frustrating. And game capture's been weird now. There we go. Right. So it's going to get a little bit funky again, just as it's loading in all these textures again. Oh, and it kicked me off. Has it? I don't know. The stream is showing an image and the monitor isn't. I told him he knows, and now he does it to trigger. Yeah, I know people like that. Let's switch back here. It's disk appeared. I might need to restart the game. I don't think it particularly liked doing the texture change. Let's come out, minimize that, launch SevTech. And that's the music guy. Yeah, it's all right when you know the people, and it is, you know, it's just for fun. It's when you have the people that are not as well known, that you do just want to take your sword and go and behead them and stick it above the fireplace. Let that serve as a warning, no dirt bridges. Yes, well, as I say, my plan is for my village to get done up. So, when I went off running, I came across the village. I didn't see it at first, and I was going to settle on a sort of flat area just to the west of it. And then it's as I was putting the markers down, I noticed the church spire, and I was like, stolen, that's mine. But my plan is to build right round the bay that I'm on, so where I'd initially saw right round into the village, and just bring it all together. Yeah, I hear you with the bad apples. I remember years ago I was playing with someone, and they took all the drives out of my AE system, so it had all my items, and threw it in lava. So that was frustrating, and yeah, they just rage quit. I think someone pissed them off, and they were like, "Fuck this, I'm done." Not thinking that I put time into it as well. And it wasn't even myself that they were fighting with. It was one of the other people on the server. But I'm the one that got caught in the crossfire. So I'm the same. I'm a little bit more hesitant on who I let play. I don't know. There probably was. It wasn't my server, so it wasn't even something that we looked at. I just kind of wrote the server off and didn't look back into it. So yeah, that was back in the 1.7 days, so there wasn't as much in the way of protections. Like you had Townie, which is obviously still around nowadays, with the golden shovel. But outside that, it didn't really back up unless the administrator done a backup. Because I think like Aroma Core and things like that, which is what most people use for backups nowadays, that was just starting to come into its own. It wasn't really there yet, where it is now, where it was put into everything. I mean, this is back in the days of AE1, so, you know, quite a long time ago now. You know, before channels existed. Oh, I must have nudged the thing on my chair. There's something wrong with the gas lift on this chair. It keeps sinking. So if you see me in it, I just suddenly start shrinking down. Ah, okay. So yeah, I've been playing Modded for quite a while. 1.7. I want to say 4 or 5 was the earliest ones that I can think of. And that's where modding sat for quite a long time. And then it jumped to 1.12. And now it seems to be jumping to 1.15 is where all the new mod packs seem to be sitting. So yeah, it was one of the things we were deciding when we were setting up this server is, do we do a 1.15 mod pack and have newer Minecraft but less mods, or the other way around, do we do 1.12 and have more mods but not as new Minecraft? Yeah, I'm much the same. I've played, I think it's Valisia or something. And it's basically, it's just a kitchen sink pack with the latest versions for them all. And it's been good. As you say, there's still a lot of stuff missing. Like, there's items that I go looking for and that mod hasn't particularly been ported yet. But the basics are there and I can see it coming together. So yeah, I think we're getting back in now. I think it's just trying to connect to the server. And feeding the cats. Yes. One angry cat. Yes, we are back. And that's fine. So let's go in game. And we have game capture. So brilliant. We're looking good. And of course it's now. Whoa. What is that? Right. You can have your feather back. I don't want it. Stop giving me it. I don't want it. How far through are we? We're getting there. Yep, come on, zombie. Oh, and the Skelly Bob. Shump. You missed. What? Oops. Might have made a bigger hole at his place. Don't tell him. It wasn't me. You'll never know. Shh. Eee! So many creepers here. Man alive. Alright, this is his wind chimes, right. We're hiding. We want it to be daytime. My, that's a fast zombie. Oh, zombie. Right. How are we doing? Another zombie. He needs a vacuum mopper. Okay, so I like his little crop fields. They're cute. Here comes a zombie. That's hello. You did know. Right, those holes totally weren't me. And it's getting daytime. So that's good. Do I want the Enderman? Kind of. Oh, he's just despawned. Well, I can't have the Enderman. That's the answer to that. Right. So this is spawn. Well, it's not spawn. This is Lima's house. Lima beans. So I think this is like, well, that was his starter home that kind of had lots of blow up incidents, and then he's built this one. And this is what he's working on currently, which is kind of cool. I don't know why that's there. Oh, it's looks like it's going over caverns or something. Creeper explosions. And then we've got this. Oh! You give me a fright. That's what you get. You don't scare people like that. I don't know what he's building here. But it looks impressive. Oh, and there's a downstairs. I'm going to assume this is the making of a mine. Which is kind of cool. I have a lot of cobble. Interesting design on the wall. I like it. So I don't know if he's doing that to mark off what's going to become his claim or not. Oh, there's a creeper over there. I see you. And then we have this bridge. And his old house. Alright. Random. Yes, so I like that. That's interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing how that progresses. So we run across the rickety pickety bridge made with dirt blocks and lime. Because why not? Oh, lava. I always forget that lava's there. So this is Cinder's place, which she has upgraded to marble. Does anyone speak gibberish? Like, what is that supposed to be? Questions are going to have to be asked on that. And yeah, it's just got bits downstairs, although these chests are getting emptied. I wonder if Cinder is on the move. Yeah, the food trees have gone. She had lots of bushes up there. So yeah, that was Cinder's. Don't know if it still is. Possible that Cinder and Lima are working together now. I'm not sure. Yeah, look, they're bits chiseled out of the grass. That's random. It's not even... There's no rhyme or reason. This is upsetting me. I don't know why there's random holes in the ground. So this place belongs to Sierra. And this is Sierra's... I don't know what you would call this. It's a bit more intense than a hovel. See, now he has pillars around for wall climbing, but not there. Oh, there it is. And there's some more chisel bits. I think we know who's been responsible for the random chiselings. So yeah, he found a skeleton of something, and he basically just started living inside the skeleton, which is kind of cool. I like the concept. And then totems of warding. So apparently he's got one on there that stopped creepers from blowing up. I think it's the ocelot. And then over here, just at the other side, there you go. You can just see it starting to come into view. This behemoth belongs to Link Draco. And I really have no idea what he's going for here, other than that it's a giant tree. I mean, it doesn't look like any tree I've ever seen, but and so I'm guessing that goes up to the tree as a lava moat. What's down here? Here's a room. Oh, there's his kiln. He has more stuff. I'm guessing that's a bin. And this must go down into mining caverns. Here's random water. And then we come up. Oh, it's a nice viewing platform. Oh, and then we go down again. Up and down, up and down. Some storage. And then he has a platform. And then we can go up. And another nice viewy platform. And then we come down to a dead end. Oh, nearly fell off that. And then we go up. And we come up some more. Yeah, we're back in. We are currently looking at Link Draco's place, which is tall. It's kind of goes all the way up there. with more floating platforms. I am intrigued. I kind of want to know what he's up to. More going up with a dead end. He has all these little deathfall traps. And then this goes back down. Did I miss a staircase? No, that goes down. He's maybe not finished going up. Maybe that's just all for decoration going up there. No, how do we get out? Aha. Now, there we go. Yes, so this is sort of everyone's. I'm gonna run back. So yeah, that's, as I say, that's Link Draco's. You get out of the way. I don't know what he's going for other than giant tree. So yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on that one. And then, as mentioned, that is Sierra's, who built inside the skeleton, the animal carcass. Which, as I say, I do think that's a really good idea. Come on, give me your effects. There we go. Yeah, and then we've got the melter and stuff just all dotted around. Yeah. So I do like this. I mean, to me, it looks a bit chaotic and disorganized. I don't like that. But I'm sure to Sierra, it makes sense. That's Cinder's place, which, as we discovered, is now empty. So don't know where Cinder has gone, but as you can see that they were pretty close together. I still don't know what that graffiti is about. And then over the way is Lima's place. And so Lima's place is where we'll board our boat and head back if we don't fall off this bridge. If you can call this a bridge. So yeah. Yeah, bridge. And that little structure that you can see there, that is spawn. It was just somewhere for people to come in, freak out as the horde of zombies came towards them, and then panic. So yeah, that is everyone. So yeah, we're gonna head back to mine, and this was where everything freaked out before. So hopefully it doesn't freak out this time. Cross our fingers. Everything is looking good. We're losing like 3 or 4 frames. Nothing to write home about. Yeah, should be fine. It is indeed looking a lot better. So, to be honest, I think it is just the water. That's the thing that kills most games is water rendering or water rendering. It is one of the things I'm looking forward to with this new graphics card, though, is it is obviously a RTX card. And I do quite fancy at some point jumping into bedrock, and I'm gonna go and have a look at the RTX. I haven't, no. So it was a 1060 that I had previously. This is my 2070. And so it only got installed at about 6 p.m. yesterday. I played for about an hour, and there was too much dust that it was setting off my allergies. So I had to leave it last night, and it didn't clear until after I had gone to bed. And then I've got up this morning. This morning I jumped into Atlas, which is the pirate version of Ark. But yeah, no, I still have to go and check out RTX Minecraft. Oh dear, don't know where that came from. RTX Minecraft. So, yes, I have noticed that on Bedrock. So there's a few people in the Prism group that I'm part of. They play on Bedrock. So I downloaded it because I got, if you bought Java up until last month, you could get Bedrock for free, and I claimed that. So I was like, I'll go and jump in with them and play. And that's one of the things that I noticed is everything is wanting your money. Like texture packs and stuff that have been, whoa, them piranhas. Oh, what on earth? Where are they coming from? What is? Oh, that's right. They come out now because I'm up in age. Yeah, I kind of wasn't expecting to deal with them there. What were we talking about? Bedrock. Oh yeah, Bedrock. So shader packs and stuff that you get on Java that are free cost. And you're like, oh, I mean, fair play to the creators, you know, it gives them a chance to make some money, and obviously they'd be silly not to take advantage of it. But yeah, it's coming from Java, it is a very weird concept of paying for a shader pack. And especially a shader pack that, you know, you've already got and was free. Very unusual. But yeah, so that's the world as it stands just now for the most part. Obviously we've got myself building way here away from everyone else. So my plan is to have the village, if we climb up the top of the church tower, we can get a better sort of feel for everything. See, this is where I just stuck my crafting table for Astro just now. I've not used it yet. I don't even know if that's going to be good enough. But given that it gets that much during the day, and then I'd imagine it'll get over halfway for night at least. So yeah, this is my bay. Is that little island there? That sort of, there's a little exit there you can't really see for the trees. Can we jump across these trees? Okay. Wish me luck. Oh, I don't know about this. Do not know about this. Blech. Blech. We made it. Yeah, so this is like a little island. Just dodged. I don't know if I'll connect that or not. But you've got this big deep bay here. And so I plan to basically build right around this bay. and take it, and that island over there, let's go over on these trees, and yeah, there you go, you can just see that cobblestone marker through the fog. So basically I started putting them down, and then I got that one down, and that's when I saw the church spire and was like, ooh, village, and decided to come use their houses to get myself settled. So yeah, that's basically what I'm thinking. Oh yeah, I've got a totem with night vision. I always freak out when the water suddenly becomes see-through there. Yeah, so that is basically what I'm looking at, is doing stuff around here, turning this village into basically a port town, and then having all my bits in and around it. Have to obviously see how things go, but what I was thinking of doing was using like the blood magic stuff and making like a big temple complex in it. Same with the abyssal craft, making like one of those types of churches, maybe put in a basement section into it, a dungeon section, and having the abyssal craft under there, so from the surface it looks like a nice, I mean a little bigger than that, but it looks like a nice regular church with some pews, but underneath it is all the evil abyssal stuff, and the old gods and things like that, the old ones, whatever they're called. So yeah, it's kind of just getting it all together. It's going to be a long-term project, which is kind of what I want. I don't want, just going to take this shield off. I don't want something that I'm going to have done in minutes. Right, let's pop them up there. You come out. There we go. So yeah, I mean, not worried about those seeds. It's the flower that I want. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna take a while. I'm very aware that it's gonna take a while. But it'll be worth it. It's definitely going to be a lot of fun trying to bring it all to life as I can see it in my head. Fun or anxiety inducing hair ripping out, I'm not really decided yet. But we'll enjoy it, whatever happens. 59, and that was the last cornfield. Yeah, so just grabbing some corn. I'm going to fire this in the millstone because I noticed I'm getting low on my sandwiches. And then millstone, you in there. Come up and turn you on. I'm kind of hoping in one of the later ages I can get access to RF tools. Like I've not looked at what mods are in this pack and what aren't. But if I can get RF tools, then I can put a player detector that'll switch off the windmill when I'm not on. So if I forget to turn it off, sorry, if I do forget to turn it off, it will still turn off and not burn out whenever there is a storm. So yeah, we're looking good though. I'm enjoying it. Right, let's continue. Have these trees grown? Yes, they have. So let's drop back some of this wood. The pumpkins can go in there. The doors, they can go in there. We grab our axe. And we want to chop down these dark oak trees. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn these into slabs. And we're going to use that to make the roof for the villager bunkhouse. I don't want it to be too steep because obviously the building's quite shallow as is. You're going to go back and play, but you'll lurk. Well, thank you very much for visiting again and sticking around and chatting. I do appreciate it. Have fun playing your Minecraft. And yeah, I'm sure we'll chat again soon. But yeah, thank you for being here. And yeah, who else have we got in chat just now? Who else is watching? Give me a wave. Don't be shy. Let's get in there and we chop. Ooh, big yawns. I don't know where they're coming from, but I am certainly starting to feel the fatigue. So we managed to turn our 8 into 14, which is great. I am going to plant another 2. So I have a feeling I'm going to need more dark oak before this is over. That way it can just grow for us. We'll pop those away. We'll pop the apple in with the food. And then we're going to take all this dark oak and we're going to run it through the saw. Or not. Don't tell me you've broken already. No, you've changed again. Why? It must do this when I replace the gears for some reason. It's setting... Oh. There we go. And did I get the lever? I did. Right, it's on. Yeah, there we go. It's a chance to drain through. What have you got in there anyway? You'll be milling, yeah. Cool. Why did I make the porcelain? I made the porcelain for a reason. I mean, obviously I made it for a reason, but I can't remember what that reason was. This gateway is some sort of gateway. Very interesting. Dum, dum, dum. You know what? Just gonna do it all and I can fire the rest in myself if I need to. There we go. Dum, dum, dum. That's it. Cool. So we're getting a good amount of stuff. I am gonna need to work out what I'm gonna do with all this sawdust though. Turn it into dynamite. I know we can make it into paper. Yeah, glue and sawdust, glue and sawdust. I mean, we can use it as fuel. And that's about it. That's cool. You can go there. You can go there. Because you're gonna come down. There. Right, let's take our dark oak. I'm gonna do that, and we want a step. Actually, probably want 2 steps. There. And we'll see how this goes. So let's sleep. Make it nice. I hear a zombie. No. How did you get in there? How did you get in there? Well, that's annoying. You've just killed my 2 villagers. Oh. Oh well. Win some, you lose some. Right. Okay, so what we're gonna do is start laying out this roof. Now, I'm going to start with the overhang. This creeper better not do bugger all. Okay, and then we're going to come round and do this row here. And then we're going to do up here. go. And then same again, we're going to come up. And probably going to need a couple more stacks. Let's have a little look at this just now though and see what I think. Yeah, that looks all right. That looks fine. So disappointing. And 1, 2. Right, another 2 stacks. Hopefully that'll be enough to finish the bit of the roof. And jump up. There we go. And okay, and I'm going to need a way to get up. There we go. So I think I'm only going to bring it up to this height. So we'll just fill this fully in now. No. And now let's have a little look and see what this looks like. Okay. So the creeper has gone inside, but other than that, I quite like this. Better not blow up my house. You. Oh! Well, that's frustrating. It's also mean, totally uncalled for. Totally uncalled for. Yes, I think I'm going to have to make that totem. It's just so mean. So mean. There was no need for that creeper. No need whatsoever. Bricks. There it is. So we'll pop you in there. Right, so we need some more dark oak logs, some of the mulberry logs. Eucalyptus is alright. And 2 doors. And right, so I know I have 2 doors. I have some mulberry log and I have a little bit of dark oak. I don't think that's going to be enough dark oak logs, but we shall soon see. Right, Right, you go there. You go there. Dark oak wood. You come there. One. Well, what do you know? Just enough. It's almost like the universe knew that creeper was going to be evil. Right. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to pop the iron doors in, since we don't have the villagers to worry about anymore. And that way no more creepers will get in. But, yeah. That's so frustrating. So frustrating. We'll have to tell Lima to keep his creepers over that way. Right. So you, and then we're gonna do that and this. Actually, no, we're gonna go back and that. Okay. And then we'll take the dark oak. There. Now, I think what I might actually do, just to link everything a bit more, is we'll do that. That just kind of keeps it all looking somewhat similar. Okay. So I think at this point now then, with the villagers dying, I think this is officially no longer a village. Which I suppose in some ways is good, because that means that we've not got the hang up of them all dying before, hovering over the village score. But I am going to have to try and capture a couple more villagers. And that's going to be a challenge, to put it bluntly. Because one of the things they love to do is go running places they shouldn't be running in this pack. Particularly the farmers, because they obviously want to farm, but none of the villages are set up for farming. They're all sort of derelict and in a bit of ruin. So yeah. Never mind. Right. We have a little bit more zombie flesh into slime, which is good. Where are we at with things? Right. I think I am going to call it here. Thank you everyone for tuning in that has tuned in. I do appreciate it. Let's have a little gander and see. Yes, so I am going to leave you here just now, and we will let's go over to someone else in the Prism community. Raid. So they are currently playing, it looks like Minecraft Dungeons just now, not a brisket. So yes, we'll go and join them, and they will keep you entertained. So thanks everyone for sticking around. I do appreciate it. and I hope you all take care of yourselves.